Yeah, hello, dear YouTube viewer. A very warm welcome to you. And I want to introduce you to the first video of a very short tutorial series on creating a solar system animation presentation using PowerPoint. All right. And this is more or less the still version of what we are going to be creating, the still version. But let me quickly play the final result for you so that you have a first-hand look of what you will be creating if you follow me to the end of this tutorial. The solar system is made up of the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. The solar system is a gravitational bound system of the Sun and the objects that orbit round it, either directly or indirectly. Of the objects that orbit the Sun directly, the largest are the 8 planets, with the remainder being smaller objects, the dwarf planets and solar system bodies. Yeah. So this is what we are going to be creating at the end of this tutorial. Okay, this is the final result. Okay, so this was the one I created earlier to create the animated version. So very quickly, I want us to begin. Okay, so this will be our reference point. Okay, and mind you, I will provide all the images you need to flow with this tutorial in the description below. You just need to visit it, to be able to download it. All right. So don't worry about that. So very quickly, let's begin. So the first thing we need to do is to create a new PowerPoint document. Okay. The shortcut to create a new PowerPoint document of which you've already opened the PowerPoint software is to press Control N. All right. Control and N for new. Okay. Or you could go to File and just choose New, and you left click on blank presentation. So I have this open now, and I like to start from scratch. Okay. So the first thing I will do is I left click on the edge of the first text box and delete it. Okay, by pressing the delete key on the keyboard. Okay, left click on the edge of the second text box. Okay, making sure it's active. Okay, with all the notes appearing as a sign. Okay, and press delete as well. Okay, and the next thing I want to do now is I want to insert the background. If you look at the reference, the first thing you see, uh, the background of everything is the background image behind, okay, of the space. All right, so I want to insert that one. All right, and in order to do this, I just simply go to insert, because insert menu bar is where you can insert anything, any kind of element, whether it's in your local devices, on the internet, or a shape already in the PowerPoint software. So I go to insert and left click on pictures. All right. Then of course I need to know where the particular pictures are on my computer. So of course, by the time you download the pictures, okay, you should know where they are. They may be in your downloads folder with the internet you used or wherever you kept it. So for example, for my case rather, I believe I stored them in the document section under CMCES. I think there's a solar system. Yes, I think it's the cartoon. Yes. So this is the folder where all the images are. Okay. So the one I'm looking for is the one called night sky. So I just left click on it and left click on insert. Okay. Or you can just double left click on the image and it opens it up. All right. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go to the edge, either of the diagonal edges, okay. Left click and drag to just stretch it, okay. Now make sure it doesn't pass the borders of the uh, slide, okay, of the particular slide. Make sure it perfectly fits the slide. Make sure it doesn't pass it, okay. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm using the nodes to fit it perfectly, okay, making sure it does not pass, okay. So that's the first step, okay. The next thing we want to do is we want to write the title, okay, of the um slide, okay. And the title says the solar system is made up of, okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, you know that in PowerPoint, before you are able to write any text, you must first insert a text box. It's not like MS Word that I can just type, from scratch. So you go to insert, left click on text box, make sure it's showing a highlighted orange or gray, whichever version of PowerPoint you are using, as a sign that it is selected. Then you just go and left click and drag the text box to draw it. Okay. So my caps lock is turned on. Okay. Um, and okay, you can decide to type the text first before you format it, as you add styling to it. But in this case, so that you can see what I'm doing, I'll first set the formatting options before I start typing. So I want to make the size of my text 28 points, okay. Secondly, I want to change it, the style or appearance of the font from Calibri to Arial black, okay. So left click on Arial black. Next, I want to change the color of the text, okay, by left clicking on this arrow to white, okay. So now I can start typing. So I can write the solar, you see that the solar system is made up of, then you put your colon, all right. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to make it look centralized. So I highlight the whole text and come to this place. Make sure you're on your home menu bar and left click on center align, all right. And just left click an empty space so you can see what we've done, okay. So first you left click on an edge and just make sure you position it. Yes, you see that grid that showed as a sign that it's in the center, okay. Then you release um your mouse, okay, or the pad you are using. So I want to stop here for the first video, okay. In the next video, we'll go ahead and begin to insert the the images in their correct proportions and the text, all right. So thank you very much. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and you tap the notification icon to get notified on new videos. I hope you are enjoying what you are learning so far. So see you in the next video. Thank you.